Hold on to your tiaras and top hats. Did you know that one royal wedding featured a toilet made entirely of gold? Now that's a throne fit for a king. In today's video, we're embarking on a lavish journey through time, visiting palaces and castles across the world. We'll unveil the top 10 most expensive royal weddings in history, from dresses that sparked global fashion trends to ceremonies that held the world's attention. This is your exclusive invitation to experience luxury, love, and a dash of royal drama. So why stick around? Because every fairy tale has its secrets, and we're about to spill the royal tea. Number 1. Prince Charles and Lady Diana Spencer, 1981. A wedding that reverberated across continents. When Prince Charles and Lady Diana Spencer tied the knot in 1981, it was labeled the wedding of the century, and why not? Their wedding, held at the iconic St. Paul's Cathedral, was watched by over 750 million people globally. Every aspect of their wedding was grand, from Diana's extravagant wedding dress adorned with 10,000 pearls and a 25-foot-long train, to the 27 wedding cakes that were served to the guests. Not to forget, a primary cake that weighed an astonishing 225 pounds. Diana arrived in a glass coach, which itself has been a significant symbol of royal ceremonies in Britain. The wedding cost, adjusted for inflation, has been estimated to a whopping $110 million. Apart from the tangible costs, the sheer emotional and historical weight of this event made it one of the most significant royal affairs. The world watched, celebrated, and many even shed a tear or two, marking it as one of the most opulent royal ceremonies ever held. Number 2. Prince William and Kate Middleton, 2011. Moving a bit closer to the present, Prince William and Kate Middleton's royal wedding in 2011 was nothing short of a fairy tale. The Westminster Abbey, a place that has witnessed countless historical events, was the chosen venue. Kate's dress, designed by Sarah Burton for Alexander McQueen, stole the show, with intricate lace detailing and a modern yet classic silhouette. This dress inspired bridal fashion globally and is still talked about today. The couple rode in the 1902 State Landau carriage post-ceremony, continuing the royal tradition with an estimated cost of $34 million, of which $32 million was reportedly spent on security alone. This wedding definitely makes the list. Broadcasted globally, it brought together viewers from different parts of the world, all tuning in to catch a glimpse of the royal couple and their enchanting wedding day. Number 3. Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan and Princess Salama, 1981. Traveling to the UAE now, the wedding of Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan and Princess Salama in 1981 is noted as one of the most expensive in history. The celebrations were not just limited to a day, but extended over a week. A stadium that could accommodate 20,000 people was specially built for the wedding in Al Ain. The total cost? A staggering $100 million, adjusting for inflation. And it wasn't just about the price tag. The grandeur, the cultural showcases, the magnificent Arabian horses, and the traditional Emirati dance performances all contributed to making this wedding a lavish spectacle. It was an event that showcased the rich cultural heritage of the region, while emphasizing the importance of tradition and family. Number 4. Prince Rainier III of Monaco and Grace Kelly, 1956. The union of Hollywood and royalty. When Grace Kelly, a Hollywood star, married Prince Rainier III of Monaco in 1956, it was the talk of the town. Their wedding was a 2-day event, which began with a civil ceremony followed by a religious one. Grace's wedding dress, made with lace that was over a century old, is still considered one of the most beautiful bridal gowns ever made. Their wedding, which was dubbed the wedding of the century, was an exquisite blend of glamour and tradition. The guest list was a who's who of high society, including Cary Grant, Aristotle Onassis, and Conrad Hilton. With an estimated cost of $70 million, adjusted for inflation, it was a luxurious affair that cemented Monaco's reputation as the playground for the rich and famous. Number 5. King Abdullah bin Abdulaziz of Saudi Arabia and Queen Rania of Jordan, 1993. Our journey now takes us to Saudi Arabia, where King Abdullah's wedding to Queen Rania was a grand affair in every sense. It's said that King Abdullah gifted Queen Rania with a toilet made entirely of gold as a wedding gift. Talk about opulence. Celebrated amidst grand Arabian traditions, the wedding was a showcase of the kingdom's rich culture and deep-rooted traditions. Luxurious feasts, traditional music, and dance marked the festivities. With an estimated cost of $100 million, this wedding was a celebration of love, power, and immense wealth. Number 6. Prince Albert II of Monaco and Charlene Wittstock, 2011. When the ruler of Monaco decides to wed, the world stands still for a moment. Prince Albert II and Charlene Wittstock's 2011 wedding was a spectacle to behold. Spanning over several days, the event blended both civil and religious ceremonies, each opulent in its own right. The South African Olympic swimmer bride wore a mesmerizing Armani gown that shimmered with 40,000 Swarovski crystals. The guest list was studded with stars, from supermodels to heads of state, all gathering to revel in the Monaco festivities. Numerous luxury hotels were fully booked, and the principality was alive with music, festivities, and fireworks. An estimated $65 million was spent on this grand event, with significant portions allocated to entertainment, security, and the couple's honeymoon. Number 7. Crown Prince Frederik of Denmark and Mary Donaldson. 2004. The land of fairy tales, Denmark, witnessed a modern-day love story when Crown Prince Frederik married the Australian Mary Donaldson in 2004. Their love story, which began in a Sydney pub during the 2000 Olympics, culminated in a lavish ceremony at the Copenhagen Cathedral. Mary's dress, designed by Danish designer Uffe Frank, was a marvel with its simplicity and elegance. What stood out in this royal wedding were the many touching moments. The couple exchanged vows both in Danish and English, paying tribute to their respective heritages. The streets of Copenhagen were lined with thousands of well-wishers, and the harbor was illuminated with fireworks. This royal union, costing around $35 million, not only celebrated love, but also the coming together of two distinct cultures. Number 8. Sayed Qaboos bin Said Al Said of Oman and his royal bride. 1976. In 1976, the ruler of Oman, Sayed Qaboos bin Said Al Said, celebrated his wedding in a manner befitting his title. The details of his bride remain shrouded in mystery, in line with the Sultan's customs. However, the grandeur of their nuptials was evident for all to witness. In true Omani tradition, the event was a blend of rich culture, regal protocol, and unparalleled luxury. Palaces were adorned with the finest decorations, and the aroma of frankincense and myrrh perfumed the air. Traditional dancers swirled to the beats of drums and the melodies of oud, a classic Arabian instrument. A price tag of $20 million in the 1970s, when adjusted for inflation, rockets this wedding into the list of the most expensive royal weddings ever. Number 9. Prince Felipe of Spain and Letizia Ortiz Rocasolano. 2004. Spain, known for its vibrant culture and passion, witnessed the union of Prince Felipe and Letizia Ortiz Rocasolano. In 2004, Letizia, a former journalist and news anchor, wore a sophisticated dress designed by Manuel Pertegas, with a 15-foot train that gracefully trailed behind her. Their wedding, held at Madrid's Almuenda Cathedral, was the first royal wedding in this historic place of worship. The streets of Madrid overflowed with joy and festivity. An astonishing 1,600 guests attended, ranging from European royals to global dignitaries. Broadcasted to millions, the event was an ode to Spain's deep-rooted traditions and modern aspirations. With an expenditure nearing $29 million, it was not just a celebration of love, but also of Spain's rich cultural tapestry. Number 10. King Jigme Khesar Nagyel Wangchuck of Bhutan and Jetson Pema. 2011. In the serene Himalayan kingdom of Bhutan, the Dragon King, King Jigme Khesar Nagyel Wangchuck, wed Jetson Pema in a ceremony deeply rooted in Buddhist traditions. The wedding, held in the historic Punakha Dzong, was an ethereal blend of sacred rituals and vibrant celebrations. Jetson Pema, a commoner by birth, wore traditional Bhutanese attire, reflecting the nation's rich heritage. Despite the subdued nature of Bhutanese celebrations, the wedding was a majestic affair. Monks chanted prayers, the fortress was adorned with colorful flags and lanterns, and the air was filled with the fragrance of incense. While the cost was modest in comparison to the other weddings on this list, the cultural richness and spiritual depth made it a priceless event in the annals of history. And there we have it. From golden thrones to grand ceremonies, we've traveled through some of history's most opulent I do moments. If you ever receive a royal wedding invite, now you know just what to expect. Remember to raise your pinky when sipping that champagne. Until our next royal rendezvous, stay regal and keep those crowns polished.